Also going to add in, like, this is just a little bit of crumble from one of my other ones. I'm just gonna put that in because like that's just gonna be good. I just need to use a fork just to make sure like it's actually blended. Yeah, that looks fun. That's into the base. And if you get anything from this, obviously you're gonna know how you're gonna make your lemon cake with frosting, but also stop thinking your results are just down to training, please, because your training is such a small component. For example, like I've said, if you're not sleeping well, your training is pretty much pointless. Like, obviously not pointless for your mental health, but when you look at the scheme of things, if you're not sleeping well, if you're really stressed out, you probably should just heavily focus on your diet and your walks. I train 5 days a week. There is no way that I put, like, I don't really even put too much focus on that. Yes, I go in and I push as hard as I can, but I make sure heavily that I'm still focusing on my water intake, my nutrition. Just because I'm training 5 days a week, it doesn't mean that it counteracts everything else I need to focus on. Putting this in the oven, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like when it's cooked and when we put the frosting on it. It's ready. This is my favorite part. That I had in the fridge, and I'm going to just use a fork, poke lots of little tiny holes just so the frosting can drizzle down. Honestly, I feel like this makes it, because we're not using, you know, things like cream cheese and all that. Oh, actually, there is a bit of cream cheese in there, but not things like, you know, really thick cream to make it like a butterscotch, which is amazing, you know, like when it's really thick and everything, but also the calories just skyrocket. With my cakes, I have designed them and I've created them so someone can have one every single day, and it's not going to take away too much from their calories where they're focusing on their whole food and their nutrition and their full meals, because I care about your health. You know, so many recipes on here, they look absolutely delicious, but sorry, that person does not care about your health, because what they put in there and the amounts is just ridiculous. So this you can have every single day and have it be guilt-free. I don't really like that word, but you know, guilt-free, because each slice is always going to be under 200 calories, because we want to make sure you're still getting in all the nutrition you need for your main meals. So that is that done. So good. I'm going to let that just drizzle down. It's going to sink into the cake, and then it's going to be so moist. That word, ridiculous. But it's just going to be so good. Really juicy, like lemon cake drizzle, so amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this, and my ebook is available just at the top of my Instagram page if you want to check it out. If you've got any questions, just send them through.